Oh,
I don't forget the gals because I want to talk about the Alice now. And she's a gal, right?
that's true, that's true.
And the Alice, she clears really fast, so it's going to be very difficult for Alter Ego if they actually want to invade. Super Ken can clear very fast. And again, on this Alice, you know, if you haven't faced off against the Alice, you probably don't know, but he's super sustainable. I think because of that sustain, she might actually be tankier than even the Barats. Maybe as tanky as the Barats with that sustain.
I feel like that can be the case, and also that is also perhaps the more reason for its side of Alter Ego should build anti-region items ASAP, right? The Dominance Ice, highlights perhaps, yeah, just the Dominance Ice here might just work, but see here, we are seeing now already Alter Ego here with the slight control, right? With that first blood, they were able to gather 300 gold. Let's see, will they be able to take more momentum with it or no? It seems like they are already in the vicinity of the turtle.
See, Sully Boy is on it. No contest here for the side of Bigatron Alpha. They will just leave it, concede it over to Alter Ego. Game number 1, Alter Ego also got the first objective. So far, on point.
This is typical Bigatron Alpha, especially when they use the Alice strategy, right? They're very passive in that early game, very different to what we saw in the first game. And they're just doing what they need to do. They're going to wait for the power spikes to hit, and that's when they're going to pull the trigger. You can see that Super Ken on the Alice is a lot more, I would say, independent as a jungler, seeing as the Barrett's just constantly being pressured. You can see that Udil always needs to babysit him around the map as well. So it looks like Super Ken is going to be able to clear a lot faster than the Barretts as well, even without the help of the mid laner.
Alright, we are now seeing already Super Ken. Take a look at this guy's rotation, right? From minute 1. Been taking the mid lane creeps. So what they're saying is, yeah, it's okay. Valentina doesn't really need much items, so it's okay just funnel all it towards Super Ken. And it's clear, Super Ken has been getting those stacks.
But remember, it's not funneling before minute number 5, right?
Yeah.
You know, just to get the stacks.
Yeah, so that's what they're doing, right? And that's why I said it was very important for Bigatron Alpha to be able to utilize successfully the first 5 minutes of the game, because that's when you don't take away the gold and the EXP, even if they're in the same lane. All Valentina needs to do is stay in the same lane, but here we go.
Judgment's welcome being popped in. That's going to be the invade that we mentioned. Silly Boy actually able to steal it away. Sorizo now caught in the midst. Flickering out. That's going to be the call. Alter stolen away by Moreno. Saving Sorizo for a bit as he pops in the Appraiser's Wrath. But Alter Ego finds a kill back. And they are in the lead here early on.
That is what they need to do. That's what we expected, right? And Super Ken, take a look at the mid side. Soaking a lot of damage, but will not commit on towards a fight. Again, Alter Ego, they understand that they need to do the invade with the 4-man gank, and they're able to pull it off. They need to pull it off again, though. The job is not done.
The question is, are they being aggressive enough, right? I mean, 4 minutes in already, sure, they have 2 kills on the board, but it doesn't seem like they have the aggression that I imagined themselves to have here in the early game, right? They have the pyramids with really good clear, but look at this, Rossi gets a little punished.
Still able to survive pretty convincingly. They're not even utilizing the flicker. The burst just not enough right now for Bigatron Alpha. And Alter Ego are playing it really well. Again, securing these neutral objectives and utilizing that pressure from Rossi on the other side. Thing is, Alter Ego have 2 kills on Rossi, right? So the snowballing right now, most of the resources are actually on Rossi.
All right, you're right, but Talent's prediction, nothing changes, right? So 3 for 3. Take a look again in the mid side.
Okay, Death's welcome onto the side of Super Ken. That's going to be the Cold Alter popped in by the side of Moreno. Udil pops in the Cold Alter by himself as well. The flowing blood by Super Ken trying to get out, but the Petrify finds him, and the burst from Udil takes him down. Purple buff going to be stolen once again. Alter Ego bullying Super Ken in the jungle.
Now that's what we want to see, right? Alter Ego with a 1,700 gold lead, putting pressure onto Moreno as well here in the mid lane. Key forced to rotate towards that area to help him clear the waves as well. As you can see there in the top side, already a battle between Sorizo and Pai. But anything stands out to you in terms of those items? Sorry, emblems, Gunny.
Nothing really stands out, right? They need the heroes here to just mobility, to penetrate very standard emblems here from both sides. But it seems like Alter Ego I love it, right? The adjustment here. Already not just invading the purple buff.
Wow.
He invades the orange buff. So Bigatron Alpha, yeah, this is the way. This is what I expect. Again, the first structure will fall here for the side of Alter Ego Esports. We might see a 1-1 here in this series.
Now, wait a minute, right? Because like we mentioned before, Bigatron Alpha, they play patiently because they're waiting for a certain power spike, right? So what power spike are we looking for from the side of Bigatron Alpha here? Are we waiting on Saken or are we waiting on Super Ken?
Both.
Both.
Right? Both. Super Ken
Actually,
and
all
Saken.
three. Right?
And
Super Ken,
Moreno.
Saken, Moreno, exactly.
But it seems like for now, Alter Ego, they are still dictating the game here, controlling all three turtles here almost. And it seems like Selly Boy, oh my god, outside.
Pi has used the Petrify though right now as he dives in onto Saken. The crossbow tank's gonna be ready and he pops it in just in time to escape. The purple buff gonna be stolen away once again by Selly Boy. And Super Ken is forced to run away. Sorizo with the Appraiser's Wrath onto nothing. Bigatron Alpha are really struggling early on here up against Alter Ego, who are absolutely bullying Bigatron Alpha and even stopping their attempts to trade on the map.
Yeah, I mean, Alice, no purple buff, very hard for him to be impactful, right? Very hard for him to get the stacks. And it seems like the top side might fall again. So, Bigatron Alpha, woo, they're in shambles now. Selly Boy, perfect turtle, 3 turtles taken away, and Key will survive with 1 HP.
If that was the old Selly Boy, he would definitely go for it, but he goes back, doesn't commit onto it. And you can see here Alter Ego just continuing the pressure that they already have built there from the early stage of the game, being able to get perhaps another turret in that top side. As we take a look at the items, right? So power spikes, you can see that the Alice with the Clock of Destiny as well. What items are we waiting for?
Dominance Ice. He is on his way towards Dominance Ice there. Kaja has the 3 Dominance Ice, so they do not rely on 2 Dominance Ice here with the Fredrin and Kaja. Alice wants a piece of it as well. Dominance Eyes already built now, so saying to nullify the Barats, the Estes, the Yuzong, it's a very good item. Let's see though in the mid side.
And even the Melissa, they're trying to nullify the Melissa too, right? With obviously, okay, the healing, the sustain that she gets with the Inspire, but also that damage, the attack speed. Selly going to be brought back to the team by the Divine Judgment, but the Call Altar placed in perfectly is going to save him. The Blessing of the Moon Goddess, that's the double down. Saken not able to escape, but he pops the crossbow tang in time to get out of Pai's reach. And Pai still somehow able to survive. Alter Ego able to find the better trade by far, getting the mid lane tier 1.
What the heck was that? Even with 3 Dominance Ice in that vicinity,
Too much healing.
Is able to just the life drain. Oh, outside, Super Ken.
Oh no!
The Retribution, he's still able to buy a little bit more time, but he will fall in the end. 26 seconds on the death timers. And look, he was trying to buy time for the 1-1, but Yuzong, Pai has been so on point in stopping these trades from happening. So it's just going to be a tier 1. He's holding out for that tier 2. Yeah. And Alter Ego, he's letting the team go for that bottom lane. More pressure on the map. Bigatron Alpha need to try to burst Pai down.
I mean, Pai is able to sniff that Key is around, so he will not commit. And it seems like he will sacrifice the inner turret too here to be able to trade with the Lord. So Alter Ego Esports here with the gamble, just sacrificing 2 turrets, but it seems like it might work, right? Alter Ego Esports. Now let's see here. Selly Boy already trying to somehow again open things up.
Oh no!
Divine Judgment, everything used up, but the Call Altar saves him. Saken still saving that crossbow tang. Pai gonna be able to dive into the back line with a Petrify as well. Moreno pops the Call Altar. Sorizo will be saved. The Death Welcome coming in, but Saken pops in a crossbow tang, who's still not gonna be able to melt anyone down as Super Ken. Moreno, Sorizo, and even Saken. No, he doesn't fall. Udil picks up a triple. That's the 4th anti-regen item built up.
Oh, Sea Halberd.
It's a Sea Halberd, Gani, but Bigatron Alpha are not able to do anything to Alter Ego in these skirmishes.
Oh man, look at this, 6,200 gold lead, 3 members taken down for Bigatron Alpha. Only Key, only Saken. They're left standing, a Lord still on the way in the top side. But it is going to be enough time for the other members from the side of Bigatron Alpha to come back into the Land of Dawn as they try to defend this top side.
Gonna have to utilize these ultimates really well. Moreno has stolen away to Call Altar. Selly Boy is in the mid. Super Ken with the flowing blood getting out. Selly Boy getting chunked to half HP. But with the healing, with the sustain that Rossi can provide, he's all good. He acts as that guy in the mid to soak in everything. Pine now diving in with the Black Dragon form, zoning Sakin away. That's the second base turn of the game, taking down the first Lord. Mini waves crashing down once again onto the base, but Bigatron Alpha with a key, jumping into the Divine Judgment, gonna be able to find one member, and it's Nino. They collapse, the crossbow tag is ready. Silly Boy's getting melted down, but the healing is still there. The Appraiser's Wrath finds two, and Alter Ego had fallen. Udil can respawn with a passive, but it's a massive shutdown for Bigatron Alpha.
Oh my god! That 5v5 team fight, Bigatron Alpha, they were able to turn it around. Rossi, Nino, Boy, they all get taken down. We gotta see that again. Let's take a look at the instant replay.
It was just
Key.
Alter Ego, again overcommitting, but Key opens up here, and it seems like even with the ult from Rossi, even with the ult from the Faramis, it was more than enough damage. The burst damage was there from the Valentina as well, from Moreno. And now we got perhaps potentially an even game again. Still though, 3,000 gold lead for side of Alter Ego. But this just sets the tone. Bigatron now, Alice is able to get her purple buff. So Alter Ego, they need to again reset and find that small loophole.
Man, 12 minutes in, and this is the power spikes that are starting to hit here for Bigatron Alpha and Alter Ego. Despite them trying to end it as soon as possible, was able to actually kind of lose that really
Lead.
heavy lead in that stage. It was, what, 4,000, 5,000?
7,000.
7,000,
yeah.
and now only a 2,800 gold lead for Alter Ego. This is the perfect time for Bigatron Alpha to continue to capitalize over it, especially with how much anti-regen that they have.
Oh.
Look at this, Super Ken.
Petrify, Furious Dive, everything popped and used. Winter Truncheon can be baited out here for the side of Super Ken as he pops out the Flowing Blood to get out. Zorizo with a 3-man taunt, and the Cold Ulcer saves him. Zorizo in the midst of it all gets the Appraiser's Wrath down, but Key finds the Divine Judgment only onto Udil. Not able to find any more. It's Alter Ego once again with the win in the neutral objective battle.
My goodness, the mechanics though, right? I mean, Super Ken, if that was me playing the Alice, I would be a goner, right? But Alter Ego though, still with the win. Taking Zorizo down, and with this Lord, it's very important, right? They need to learn from their mistakes. They need to be more controlled. They need to be more disciplined, it seems like. Like, if you see no openings, let's not force it. If you find an opening, then let's end the game. Let's see though, with the base literally exposed, Bigatron Alpha, are they able to defend? Because composition-wise, their high ground isn't too strong.
Only 2 waves are pushing in. Zorizo on the bottom side going to be chunked down by the Muddles from Ninos. That's going to be the final base servant taken down. Super Ken with the Flowing Blood gets out. Going back in right now, but the Muddle placement is on point. The Lord has gotten in range of the base. Key still in the midst of it all right now. The mini waves will be cleared out by Bigatron Alpha. Moreno's looking for the engage, but Alter Ego decide to not commit in the skirmish. 14 minutes in, they decide to give Bigatron Alpha their proper respect.
Still though, 5,600 gold lead from the side of Alter Ego. This is what I was curious about, the items. 15 minutes in, you can see already a shift in the meta, right? NOD being picked up here by Estes as well as the Faramis.
2 NODs, 1 Dominance Ice for Yu Zhong. So it's a anti-region party, right? It seems like from the left side and the right side. You see Dominance Ice built by 3 members of Bigatron, 1 Sea Halberd, and from the right side it's just 2 NODs and 1 Dominance. Oh, flicker from Zorizo, let's see.
Pine needs to be careful here. The damage is starting to hurt, and look in the back, flying is going to be Key, who's in the midst of it all, caught. Now the Cold Ulcer actually saves him, baiting a whole lot. Super Ken in the midst of it all, going to be able to find a 3-man immobility. Sakin, now 1 more weakness point is all he's looking for. The crossbow tag is ready. He pops it up in time. The Winter Truncheon is going to be blocked. BTR, they've won the team fight, but in the mid lane, Pie's looking for that split push. That's going to be a recall for the side of Zorizo to try to save the game. He's going to be able to hold the lines for the mid waves. Udil running for his life as Sakin tries to chase him down. Bottom lane, Pai has failed in his split push attempt, and Bigatron Alpha have found a way once again to come back in the game.
My goodness, both teams here refusing to lose. And now Alter Ego Esports are forced to again reset. The Lord will be up in 20 seconds, so both teams will look for that. I feel like Bigatron Alpha now will look for the contest. All right. They were looking for it last time, but it failed, right? Because Super Ken was just too low. But now they learned from that mistake, and perhaps they will slowly but surely rotate towards that side. And Super Ken shouldn't open the map. Let's see though.
Saken building the Berserker's Fury for 1-1.
Melfic Roar built up. He goes for the Croatian side as well. I believe he actually didn't go for the DHS. Am I right?
He has the DHS
He has
and
the DHS. And the Sea Halberd.
the Sea Halberd, exactly.
He's just stacking down. He is going for a glass cannon build, knowing that Alter Ego are playing it purely front to back most of the time. Pi is the only one who can dive towards the back line, but with 1-1's kit, he can purify out of the Petrify very easily. He can maneuver out of Pi's movement very easily. That's why he only has to steal leg plates. Maybe he can sell that for an immortality, but at this point of the game, I would actually say go full damage. Maybe more attack speed or just more pure damage to help you out in these skirmishes. Bigatron Alpha have completely controlled the Lord with a macro play. Silly Boy with Death's welcome. This is a desperate move. Super Ken with Retribution battle. Silly Boy wins it in the back line though. Nino going to be able to find the damage as Rizzo finds the Praiser's Wrath. Bigatron Alpha not able to find the dub in this skirmish. The Flowing Blood is right there, but Saken will fall as well to the hands of Udil as he shuts him down. 4-1. Moreno trying to jump in to find a trade back, but it seems like it is going to be all over for Bigatron Alpha in game number 2. Moreno versus Rossi and Udil, so trying to dish out more damage, but Udil is able to get out in time with a flicker to outplay Moreno, and it's a wipeout for Alter Ego. He, the only man left standing, but Alter Ego will equalize.
Wow, the three-face mass bite back, saying to Bigatron that it's not going to be that easy here.